My main goal was try to be the best player I possibly could be, and
Mhm.
I really didn't care about being the best player in the league or best player in the world. I just want to be the best player I possibly could be.
Some players
I
are
can understand
remembered for
that.
what they did, the shots they made, the games they won, the trophies they carried off the floor. Larry Bird is remembered for something harder to explain. He is remembered for what he made every other
Ooh.
player in the building become. The version of yourself you did not know you had. Larry
Mhm.
Bird found it, pulled it out of you, and then beat it anyway.
I had Larry Bird at like the free throw line extended on the baseline, and Danny Ainge was in the corner,
Right.
and Cooper was guarding him. So I thought it was going to be some kind of pick, and we were going to switch. But what happened is they cleared Danny Ainge out baseline, and Larry Bird pushed me up, and they threw that ball over. And I got to tell you, Dan, he doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. And I've never told anybody this, but I think I peed on myself a little bit
What?
when that
Oh
ball,
no.
when that ball, when he got that ball, man, I was like, oh my God, damn. And I was like, but he missed it. He saw me coming. He must have seen his peripheral vision. I don't know if
Peed on
that
yourself?
distracted him. I doubt that it did, but yeah. So there it is,
Ooh.
man. That was a big moment.
Could you have imagined what Riley would have said to you if Larry hits that shot? Because your job is to make sure Larry doesn't beat us.
Right.
How many people have succeeded at that?
Right.
I would have been added to a list of people that failed. It was a great play. It was a great play, and it's like you don't stop Magic sky hook, that many sky hook.
Yeah.
You don't stop Magic. You don't stop Michael. Against Cleveland when Craig had great defense on him, and it was just a great play. When they cleared Danny out, I was on top side denying. Maybe I shouldn't have been denying, but when Coop was down there, but when they cleared Danny out, it was nothing but space, and I would have blamed it on somebody. I don't know.
Hmm. Everybody but you, huh,
Like I
James?
grew up watching Kareem, Bird, Magic, Dr. J. When I came in the league in '89,
Hmm.
Larry was back was so bad he couldn't even sit on the bench. He had to, lay on the floor.
Yeah.
Now, I tell the story about Larry Bird, when my first game going up against Larry Bird, where he's shooting like 10 feet behind the 3-point line. And we had, Phil had designed a defensive play with me and Horace to
Mm.
switch because they ran a down screen between Kevin McHale and Larry Bird. So we would switch because we were the same size. So he said, Stacey, when you switch out to Larry, deny him the ball and make him get as far past the 3-point line as possible, which I did. So when I'm
Okay.
guarding Larry, my feet are actually on the 3-point line. I'm on the 3-point line, and I was quick. I mean, you're not going to beat me. He's not going to beat me off dribble. So he's telling me, shot clock's winding down. He's telling me, hey, Rook, you going to give me the shot? And I'm like, shit, shoot it. You ain't gonna do nothing with it. Man, you 35 feet away. You out there. He's out there, Denzel Valentine range, a hash mark. And I'm like, there's
Denzel.
no way.
Denzel Valentine. You, bro. Oh, Denzel Valentine? Out of all people, Steph Curry, KD, LaMelo, Denzel Valentine.
In the world you're gonna take this shot? He goes, if I take this shot and make it, you're coming out the game. And this is the Boston Garden. The crowd was going crazy. Shot clock's winding down. You hear Phil Jackson, get up on him, get up on him. And I'm waving Phil off, like, shut up, man. I'm right here. I'm on the
Ooh.
3-point line. What is he gonna do? So then all of a sudden, it's like, the shot clock's going down 5, 4. And that's when they used to count it down.
Oh, that's Brad Sellers.
So they're counting.
I think this no, that might not be Brad. That might be the other dude. This dude that's talking. I remember him, bruh. He not Brad Sellers. His name's something else. I can't get to it,
The
man.
3-point down. He just jumps up, squares up, shoots the ball from that
Dang.
hash mark on the side, right by the score table, knocks it down. The crowd goes crazy. It's loud as hell in there, but I still hear Phil yelling, I told you to get up on him. You can hear Phil's voice over. So I go down to the other end, the shock of the horn blows. And I knew someone's
Oh,
coming in for
King. Stacy King. Yep.
me. It's Scotty. Scotty's coming in for me. I'm looking around like, oh man. So as I'm going out, he said, I told you what I tell you. If I hit that shot, you was going out. Now go sit your little young ass down. So I walk over to the bench. And I'm mad because he's talking trash. He's talking trash. He was a notorious trash talker. So I go sit down. He comes back in
Oh.
another play, sitting in the corner in front of our bench. And he said, hey, Rook, guess what? Don't feel bad. I do your boy Pip like this all the time.
But Larry Bird is in my top 5 players of all time now.
Well, what position do you put Larry Bird as?
I don't, as a basketball player, I'm not going to put him as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Larry Bird is special. When I came in the league, and I said, I want to guard Larry Bird. And they're like, you want to guard Larry Bird? Go ahead, guard Larry Bird. So we walked on the basketball court, and I'm walking on the court, and they're like, Rug, hey, Rug, what you doing over here? I said, I'm about to shut your shit down,
the
Bird.
left wing,
I'm
goes
like,
down the left side, puts up a
Oh.
He said, I'm going to go down low, I'm going to catch, turn around, shoot. Come down low, hit him down low.
This is what he tells you.
He telling me play by play.
Yeah, he just said to
Come down, shoot, bang.
Shots it off
He
Bird,
said,
right wing
I'm
from
going to go
18.
through the
Good
wing,
again.
turn, shoot
Out of
again.
lead.
I'm like,
Aim top of the
I'm
three-pointer.
throwing this
Left
back.
wing, Bird, 20-footer,
Boom,
good.
boom.
85 for
I'm like,
Larry
damn,
Bird.
you can't, that size, slow, white boy.
Yeah.
You can't guard him.
Right.
Then he goes me, I'm going to shoot behind this damn bar. And I'm like, behind the hash.
He's telling you this all day.
Like before
Before
they started shooting behind the hash. He telling me this. I'm going to catch on the wing behind the hash. He catch on the wing and he shoots it. I'm like, and he goes, oh, that's an air ball. And I turn around like, that ain't going to hit anything. And net goes up in the air. I'm like, come guard me now.
Right.
Like, I'm Larry Bird. I'm not guarding you. so people don't really understand how. He was special.
Right.
He was special before he got hurt.
Right.
If he didn't ever get hurt, man, please.
KG, but guess who I heard? And I know you can verify because I'm just a fan. I heard one of the coldest shit talkers in the history of the NBA
Oh
was a
yeah.
white boy by the name of Larry Bird. I heard Larry would tell you straight up, hey, it's 5 seconds on the clock. I'm going to be in that left corner. DJ is going to pass the ball to me. They're going to get it to me. I'm going to bust your ass and we're going to win. Is that the truth?
That gotta be the truth. Look how KG already know he was
5
gonna
seconds
say.
on the clock. I'm going to be in that left corner. DJ is going to pass the ball to me. They're going to get it to me. I'm going to bust your ass and we're going to win. Is that the truth?
Yeah, I didn't get to play with Larry Bird, but I heard all the dope stories, and his reputation is what you hear is what it was. You know, Larry Bird, them two came from, and then you understand early 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Those were some different years in the league. Guys were very physical. That's fighting and really just another level of physicality was into the game. You know, when we got late 90s, I think they had thinned it out a little bit. It was still physical, but it wasn't as physical as the 80s. But Larry Bird was
Aight.
one of them ones that talked a lot of shit, but he can definitely back it up.
Oh yeah.
Back it up with play, back it up with mindset. You know what I'm saying? It was just different.
Best trash talker you've heard up close.
So I always tell the Larry Bird story. And I didn't coach when Larry Bird was in the league, but I got to witness his shit talking up close. So I went to my first pre-draft camp as a kid, and I was walking with our GM, Billy Knight. He was a great player. And we're walking, and Larry's walking, and Billy's like, hey, you want to meet Larry Bird? You know me, I'm like,
Right, yeah.
young kid. Billy Knight go, what's up, Larry? And Larry Bird go, what's up, Billy Knight? Last time I saw you, you was screaming for help.
Man.
And it was so funny. Billy and I we looked at, and Billy said, he was like, Billy was laughing so hard. He was like, I told you he was crazy. To this day, I don't know if I've ever heard somebody hit the button so perfect. They haven't played basketball in 20 years. They're retired. Like, they've been retired for years, bro.
Right.
And he's still talking shit about me. He used to cook. The nerve of Larry Bird, bro. Like,
boy, that's a good one.
Amazing, bro.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I always say, in the era that I played with, you played in that same era because you played against Larry Bird as well. He was the biggest trash talker that I've ever seen. Okay, you just answered my question there.
One of the biggest ever.
Man,
he told
people
me,
don't realize how much shit
this is a funny story. I was so pissed off because I was with the Clippers, right? And I was a free agent. So I held out of camp for them to pay me my money. You know, Don Sterling wasn't going to pay me. So Lenny Wilkins had to pay me. So I'm halfway pissed off. So that year, they put me in a 3-point shoot. I'm like, oh, man, I didn't shoot threes. I never practiced for it. So we go back and
I heard the
we
story.
back getting ready to shoot it. So
I'm
Larry
looking for
walked
something,
in.
man.
He
Where's
goes,
my
no.
phone there? Norm
everybody
Nixon.
shoot for second place. And I was so mad that I hadn't practiced, so I could at least do something. Everybody shooting, everybody going for second place. Then he went out and won the shit, right? So now we go to Boston. At that time, I was playing with Cedric. Maxwell was on the Clippers.
Cornbread.
No, he walked on the court like, no, all threes tonight. I'm shooting all three. I said, Maxwell gonna lock you up. I said, Max coming up here to lock you up here in Boston. So we started the game. He's at the three. He took a shot and somebody hit him and he fell down. I think I was on the other side of the court. So he's on the ground like this, looking for me.
Wow.
So he talked. That's why Doc, you remember if you look at the tape, Doc called him a half court and grabbed him, punched him about 8 times.
Yeah.
But Larry, it wasn't even halftime. I don't know how many points. He must have had 22. It was some crazy number of points in the first half. And I think he was in, because you saw him running down the court. He was in Doc's ear. Doc stopped, turned around, bam, bam. So, no, Larry talked, man. Who tells me stories about him, too?
Yeah, he talked more shit than anybody I've ever seen on
and
the
backed
basketball
it up, though.
And that's what I said.
Larry Bird wasn't the fastest player, the strongest athlete, or the highest jumper. What made him legendary was his relentless competitiveness, elite basketball IQ, and unmatched confidence. From transforming the Boston Celtics into champions to redefining what greatness looks like on the court, Bird proved that skill, preparation, and heart can overcome any obstacle. Decades later, his legacy still inspires players and fans around the world.
Yeah.
This has been NBA Legends, Larry Bird. Thanks for watching. And remember, legends don't just play the game, they change it forever.
Facts. Man, Larry freaking legend, man. Can I get a Larry legend in the comments, bro? And let me know what the videos you guys and girls would like me to watch. You can just leave a link in the comments, or you can tell me what type of video you want to see. Or, I just like learning, man. I like learning, bro. We do need to watch that Hakeem finals, though. I need to watch him versus Shaq in that Shaq versus AI game 1. But it's your boy Cal. Thank y'all for watching. Can y'all do me a favor and hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button? We on the road to 10,000 subscribers. The more of y'all that subscribe, the more people that's tapped in, more people in this community, the bigger we go, the bigger we glow. I say the bigger we go, the bigger we grow, the bigger we glow. Look at me trying to make stuff up, but thank you guys for watching. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.